Hello, welcome to this Yoga Nidra for supporting us to heal beliefs that we have about our own self expression, and that our authentic self expression is not safe, not wanted by people, and or that it creates disconnection from others, so we feel abandoned. So I have asked you to bring a dream that you would like to realize in this lifetime to this Yoga Nidra so we can work with it. The reason why is that you will have certain beliefs that push through about your right to realize your dreams, your ability to, whether people will still love you if you do, etc., that will show themselves in relationship to this dream. So it's basically a doorway in to subconscious beliefs that you have that are feeding the messages to you that your self-expression is somehow not safe, not worthy. Here's the trick though to this, is that the dream that you bring needs to be something that you can realize in this lifetime. So for example, if I have a dream of connecting to 1 million people with the work that I do, that's actually achievable in my lifetime. If I have a dream that is that I want to transform myself into Britney Spears and with her level of fame and become a singer and sing exactly like her, then that's not actually achievable. So if I was to use that one when I try and go into it in this Yoga Nidra, my brain, my body, my nervous system, my subconscious would just go, this is silly, like this is not going to happen. So it would just not work. But if I go in with, I really want my work to reach 1 million people, then what will push through is fears or beliefs that I have around my worthiness and my ability to do that. So if you want to rethink the dream that you'd like to bring to this Yoga Nidra, then just pause me and go away and have a think about it and come back when you are ready. You can certainly come back and do this several times. If you do it now with one dream and then you think in a couple of days later, or think in a couple of days, I think it'd be better with this one, come back and do it again. You'll find that each time you go in, you'll probably go a little bit deeper, and be more transformational. So for now, if you're ready to go, let's get really comfy. So remember that the messages the body sends up to the brain is like it has 80% of the messaging goes up and only about 20% at most goes from the top down. So we can tell our brain and nervous system that we are safe right now by getting our body into the most comfortable position that we can actually find. So that's pretty cool, isn't it? Because you actually have agency over doing that. So really take your time to nestle into total comfort. If you need longer, pause me. Think about really resting your head and neck, so your skull, like so underneath here, that the cranial base feels very supported, and have something underneath your knees. You might like to have an eye pillow on. You might like to have your feet onto a cushion. You might like to have a blanket over you or maybe a sheet. It's nice to have cover, even if it's quite warm, like even a sheet, because we usually feel safer when our body has covering over it. And when you feel you are in your position, we're going to start doing a few little stretches to really ease you into your body. So what I'm going to invite you to do is to bring your left knee in towards your body. So it might go into your chest, it might go off to the side, it might come quite far in, it might not come very far in at all. You're just looking to get a bit of a stretch through your lower back and through your hip, and play with the positioning of that leg in a way that feels right for you. So you're looking for openness. You're looking to help to relieve tension that's there. Not fighting it, just relieving it. Yeah. And then rest that leg down. And then pull the other leg in. So your knees bent. And you're edging into your hip, your lower back, looking for spaciousness. And then you're going to bring both your knees in towards your chest. And simply allow them to both move over to the right hand side. So you come into a twist, a very simple and easy twist. So your knees go to the right, and then you might find you're going to look over to the left and just allow your body to twist like you're a sponge that's full of water and you're wringing it out like that. And see if you can find a few big out breaths here. So feel the in-breath going in through your nostrils and the out-breath through your mouth. And do that 2 more times. Good. And let's change to the other side. So taking your knees over to the left. Just edging in with love. Looking to create spaciousness, not a war with yourself. Maybe looking over to the right hand side. And let's breathe 3 times in through your nose, out through your mouth. 2 more times. Yeah, let it go. And then come back to center and take your arms over your head and point your toes. Just kind of like go over to one side, then the next. Just finding space in your body here. And then you can kind of bring your arms out in front of you like this as well, and just finding space. Take your left arm across your body. So you're opening up through the shoulder. And then take your right arm across your body. Same thing, just opening up through the shoulder. And breathe. And then edge back into your very, very comfy space. And then we are going to contract every single muscle in our bodies. Okay? So we'll just do it twice. And when you're ready, contract everything in your body. Everything, even your eyes, your nose, your mouth, your tongue, your neck, your fists, your feet, everything. Keep contracting. How much more can you contract? And let go. Good. Let's do that again. You ready? Huge contraction. Everything. And let go. Good job. Okay. Just let your eyes look around the room, so you're letting your nervous system know where you are right now, that you're in this safe room, it's your space. And I want you to know that anytime during this Yoga Nidra, if you feel like you need to open your eyes and look around, if you feel like there's any anxiety coming up, you can do that to help your nervous system to go, oh, I know where I am, I'm actually safe. Yeah. Okay. So let's begin. When you're ready, closing your eyes down, if that feels okay for you. Maybe you have an eye pillow. Yeah, good. I'm going to start with a rotation of awareness. So simply allow your awareness to follow my voice through your body. So bring your awareness down to your right hand, palm of the right hand, right thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, back of the right hand, right wrist, right forearm, right elbow joint, right upper arm, right shoulder, right armpit, right side ribs, right waist, right hip, right upper leg, right knee joint, right lower leg, right ankle, right foot, top of the foot, bottom of the foot, right toes, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little baby toe, left hand, palm of the left hand, left thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, back of the left hand, left wrist, left forearm, left elbow joint, left upper arm, left shoulder, left armpit, left side ribs, left waist, left hip, left upper leg, left knee joint, left lower leg, left ankle, left foot, top of the foot, bottom of the foot, left toes, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little baby toe, back of the legs, lower back, middle back, upper back, back of the neck, back of the head, top of the head, whole scalp softening, forehead smoothing, eyebrows, eyes soft, nose, cheekbones, jaw gentle, ears heavy, top lip, bottom lip, top row of teeth, roof of the mouth lifting and widening, bottom row of teeth, tongue resting down, chin, throat, chest, front of the rib cage, solar plexus, belly. Notice as you breathe in, your belly rises, and as you breathe out, your belly falls. Counting backwards from 7, where 1 inhalation and 1 exhalation is 1 count. If you get lost, come back to 7. Let's release that practice. Now I want you to notice the sounds around you without holding on to any of them though. Just like the sounds can gently waft through you. Now noticing the sounds inside your body. Maybe your heart beating, your digestion, whispering thoughts, swallowing. And you're going to imagine that you are in your shower. And it's beautifully warm. So beautiful. And you can feel the warm water running over your head, down your face, down your neck, down your arms, over your torso, down your legs, over your feet, and down the drain. This beautiful feeling of warmth brings so much comfort and peace to your body. You just feel so relaxed and so at ease. And then suddenly the water goes freezing cold absolutely freezing cold. And there's nothing you can do to keep yourself warm. It's freezing. You feel it through your whole body as you shiver and contract against the freezing water. And then suddenly it goes really warm again. Your whole body just completely lets go. Now I'm going to move through some fast moving images. Just see what comes up on the screen of your mind as I do. A long winding road. The smell of freshly baked bread. Clear blue sky. Wispy cotton clouds. A black raven soaring through the sky. Horses' hooves thundering through a forest. Huge trees. The sound of an arrow leaving a bow, hissing through the air, meeting the tree. A white dove, wings fluttering. Blue ocean perfectly still. White sand. Footprints in the sand. A red poppy. Spider's web. Drops of dew. A huge dragon. Its eyes slowly blinking. A cold winter night. Clear night sky. Falling star. A full silvery moon. Moonbeams dancing on a dark lake. Sunrise. Black raven soaring. Kangaroo hopping through a field of white daisies. Purple lavender, a red rose. White light moving through your entire body, infusing every single cell with healing peace. Now you're going to go somewhere in nature where you feel completely safe, completely at ease, completely connected, completely held. Notice where you go to. Some people go to oceans or rainforests, old growth forests, Australian bushland, snowfields, canyons. Where do you go to? You'd imagine you're standing there barefoot, feel the earth underneath your feet. What does it feel like underneath your feet? And look around you and notice everything that you can see. All the colours, all the objects, everything. Notice what it feels like on your body. What's the temperature? Is it dry? Is it humid? Is it cool? What can you hear? And what does it smell like? And you're going to find a place to sit that's still connected into the earth. So you might be sitting with your back against a tree. You might be sitting on a rock. You might be sitting on a tree log, on the sand. Wherever you are, find a place to sit. And as you breathe, Just notice what the air feels like as it comes into your nostrils and then into your body. And then what it feels like as it leaves your body. And if you'd like to, you can bring in a support animal. This can be an animal that you know and that you have, or it might be something that just comes in. It can be a real animal, it can be a fantasy animal like a dragon, a unicorn, it might be a tiger or a bear. Just notice it sitting next to you, holding space for you. It's got your back. You might put a hand onto it and just feel its body underneath your hand. What does it feel like? And know that in this moment you are completely supported, 100% supported, and completely safe. And if at any stage you feel unsure, anxious, unsafe, you can simply open your eyes and look around the space that you're in and remember where you are safe. And I want you to bring that dream to mind that you haven't yet realized in your life. Notice what it feels like in your body when you bring that dream to mind. There might be apprehension, there might be anxiety, there might be excitement, there might be fear, there might be a heaviness, there might be a lightness. What does it feel like in your body when you think of this dream? Now we're going to do some inner child work around this. If at any stage this feels too much for you, just open your eyes and go and ground yourself. Otherwise, we are going to invite in the young version of you who doesn't believe they're worthy of realizing their dreams. Who doesn't believe they're worthy of this unique expression of authentic self. Who doesn't think they're able to create this. And when they come in, notice how old you think they are. This is a point in time when you downloaded this belief about yourself and your authentic self-expression. Maybe, this little one feels like it's not safe. Feels like they don't have the abilities. So you're the adult in here. Notice, what is it about this little one? What is the belief that they carry? about their authentic self-expression, about realizing dreams for their own life? Are they scared? They think they're not able to do it? Was it not safe to shine? What was it? What is it for this little one? And what can you do for this little one right now to help them to feel safe to be themselves? And it's not going to be talking to them and telling them they're safe. They need the physical experience of that with you. That it is safe for them to be themselves, wholly and entirely with you. How can you do that for them right now? How can you show up for them in that way, that they feel so safe to be themselves with you? Yeah. You are integrating part of you that created a belief system back into yourself. You are giving that little one what they needed at that point in time. And as you do that, you start to heal the underlying belief that you have about your authentic self-expression. It's very powerful. And we're going to spend a little bit more time with this little one. And I wonder, what else can you help this little one with? If this little one was completely free to express themselves right now with you, what would they be doing? Would they sing? Would they laugh? Would they lie in your arms and cry because no one ever listened to them crying and held that space for them? Would they climb trees? Would they want you to play with them? What can you do with them right now to really help them to 100% believe that you give them full permission to authentically express themselves? Yeah. So another minute in here. Now, you're going to see this incredible boundary of light around your whole area that you're in. Beautiful white light that completely surrounds you and this little one, And your animal, if you have one, completely surrounds you guys. And it's time for you to leave this space. But we are going to tuck it away into your heart space so that it stays with you, and this little one finds their way back home into your heart. So let them know right now how safe they are, and that you, in a moment, you are going to step out of this space, and then you are going to put it into your heart. So this little one lives inside your heart, totally safe, totally loved. So let that little one know what's about to happen, and let them know that they never, ever, 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 ever have to go back to wherever it was that they learned that their self-expression was not okay, that it wasn't safe for them. And then gently, you're going to slowly walk backwards out of the ball of light. And then you're going to shrink it down, 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 down. And you can see that little one is playing and having such a great time, feeling so safe. And keep shrinking the light down, 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 until you can pick it up in both your hands, draw it against your heart center, and place it inside your heart space. And that little one is so happy and safe in your heart space. You're ready to go and express all parts of herself or himself or themselves to the whole world, the whole universe. They are completely safe inside your heart. They are not where they were when they learned that they couldn't fully express themselves. They're not there anymore. They're in your beautiful heart space. And notice how that feels to have them in your heart space and have this really special place in nature and the healing light inside your heart space. What does it feel like for you? And now that little one is in there, you're going to be able to talk to them whenever you want to about self-expression, and that they are worthy, and that their self-expression is you. It's your authentic self, your beautiful uniqueness that you came here to express in this lifetime. And when you're ready, take a few really deep breaths into your body. And as you breathe out, feel the back of your body on the ground. Good. Gently rub your thumb on each fingertip, or simply move your hands around a little bit. It's whatever works for you. Just bringing your awareness to your hands. You can wiggle your toes, or you can move your feet around. And very gently blink your eyes open and have a look around at the space that you're in. You're here. And if you have some time before you move, it would be fabulous for you to journal to that little one. Let that little one speak. Like that little one can speak into your journal. Alternatively, you can speak to the little one in your journal, or both. If you need to move, go and get your journal, that's fine, but just try and do it in a way that doesn't really like shift you out of this energy you're in too fast. And when you finish journaling, if you can maybe go outside and sit in sunshine or the breeze, or touch a tree, hold on to some leaves, that would be fabulous. Just connect into nature. I'm going to leave you there. Lots of love.